What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Shining Time. I'm making a follow-up video to my video, Obama is Not Black. I've been watching a couple other videos people have made on the topic, and I came across one video that said to the effect, Obama is allowed to be African American and to call himself black because in reality there's no such thing as African Americans because we're all watered down with other racial groups. Alright, so what you're telling me is that since African Americans share the genetics of other groups, therefore anyone who has a black ancestor is allowed to define themselves as black. Well, see, here comes the catch though. But say now think about when one of those people, those mixed breeds, doesn't want to be associated with blacks. Instead, they'd rather be associated with the other group, whatever other group their other parent was. So now let's say you got a black man, a quote-unquote black man, who wants to be white. And he says, alright, even though I look like I'm black, I want to be associated with white people. I want to move into the country club, into the suburbs. I want to have all the privileges that white people have in this country. I don't want to be considered a black man. Well, you're still technically black, even though you want to be white because you look more black. Well, see, it's cool in principle. You know, it sounds good when they say, "Oh, you can define yourself however you want." That sounds good until you show up at the front door to take the daughter out to a movie. Now there's a problem, you see, because you're allowed to define yourself however you want to, right? Just as long as you don't define yourself as white, right? Oh, you can define yourself as black if you want to. Nobody has a problem with that. Oh, you got a white mother? That's fine. You can define yourself as black. Nobody cares. But define yourself as white. Then there's a problem. Nah, you can't be a part of our group. No. We can't have that. And this is just a follow-up video. I'm saying us as African Americans, and yes, I don't care what anybody says, African Americans as a group, because all these motherfuckers will have no problem pointing you out on the street and say, that's a black man, that's a black woman. They don't have any problem doing that, but they're telling you that, oh, you're allowed to define yourself however you want. Therefore, regardless of what ancestry you might have, if you want to call yourself black, then that's fine. If you want to call yourself something else, that's fine. They'll have no trouble pointing you out on the street. But try to walk over to their side. We can't have that. No. And this is back to my point that we African Americans, we need to be more stringent in who qualifies, who wants to claim the black community. If you're mixed, you can't be a part of our group. We can be cool. We can work on social reform here in America. We can work on improving the living conditions for people here in America. But you can't claim to be black. You can't do that. You need your own category and your own group. Just like I can't go over, no matter how much European lineage they say I might have, I cannot go over to the white side and be accepted over there as a white man. That's just ridiculous and silly. The same thing should count. The same thing should be for black people. If you're mixed, you can't come over here and claim black. You stay over there and you make your own category. You can't have this double standard where one group wants to preserve their racial purity, but then they lump everybody else who they don't want into our category. They don't want all the mutts. They want the pure breed, so they lump all the mutts over with us. No. That doesn't happen. You give the mutts their own category. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.